Hey, what's going on, Swifters? It's ChimneySwift here, and welcome to Minecraft Snapshot 12w21a. And this snapshot is bringing a whole bunch of new stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the brand new ore that they added to the game. And this is emerald ore. Now, right now, it is colored red. It's supposed to be colored green. Jeb tweeted about this a little bit ago and said that the most common question he was anticipating this week was whether this ore, in fact, was supposed to be red or green. And the answer is green. Basically, the way this works is that right now emeralds are used as currency, and I'll show you guys sort of how that is used later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to survival mode and show you guys how to mine these away. They can only be mined with a diamond or an iron pickaxe. So let's go ahead and chop this down. When you mine this away, you're going to get a green-looking emerald here. So like I said, the ore should be green. It also you can knock it down with an iron pickaxe as well, and you get these little emeralds, and they're used for trading with the villagers, which I will show you in a little bit. Let me go ahead and pop some music in here. No, my disc! Hold on, let me go get it. Let's go to creative. Let's go back over here, and we'll throw this guy in so we have some tunes to listen to while we do the rest of this snapshot. All right. So that being said, let's move on to the next item of business, which is the Sandstone Stairs. We now have Sandstone Stairs in Minecraft, which is freaking awesome. And I honestly am not sure how to create them yet. I tried to create them within a normal stair pattern with all different types of sandstone. I couldn't figure it out. So if you guys know how to do that by the time this video comes out, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. But they act as the same way as stairs would. You can place them like this. You can place them upside down. If you want, you can hang them upside down like that. But basically they're adding just some more decoration items to Minecraft, which is pretty freaking sweet. And it's about time they added these things because they're pretty nice looking. So, alright, next thing. We have a new chest, and this is called an Ender chest. And let me show you guys real quick how to create these. And what you need is some obsidian. You need 8 blocks of obsidian and 1 eye of Ender. And you're going to come over to your crafting square, and you're going to put the obsidian in a shape much like you would a normal chest. And you're going to put an eye of Ender in the middle. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to give you an Ender chest. And these Ender chests, if you guys saw my backpack mod review, they pretty much act just like one of the magic backpacks. And they're essentially a magic chest. So wherever you are, whether I'm all the way over here or all the way over here, whatever you place inside of them will always be inside of them. So we have a golden apple here, and I'm going to take this golden apple out, and this golden apple will no longer show up in any of these other Ender chests. Pretty cool. Now, if we go all the way over here, check this out, the best magic trick in the world. Let's put our golden apple inside this chest, and we're going to go over here, and poof, the golden apple is in this chest. As well as if we place this sucker all the way over here, it's going to be over here as well. It doesn't matter where your Ender chest is, whatever's inside of it will always show up when you open it. Pretty awesome, if I say so myself, which means if you have a bunch of equipment in a base and you go off exploring and you've put all your, some equipment that you may need down the road in your Ender chest, and then all of a sudden you're carrying an eye of Ender and some obsidian, and you get stranded out in the wilderness or wherever the heck you're exploring, and you say, hey, I need something from that chest. You can create your own Ender chest, plop it down, and access whatever you left in your base. I think that's a pretty freaking awesome idea, and Jeb, kudos to you, bro, for adding this into the game. Now, the next thing is the new gravel texture. So gravel still acts and behaves much like a nuisance and annoyance, because it just is, but they gave it a new texture, which honestly looks pretty different from what it looked like before. So that is a pretty noticeable change, which honestly, I think it looks a little bit better, but obviously it still is a bit of a disappointment when you find it when you're mining or whatever. So next they added a new command, and if you're playing on a single player world, a multiplayer world, it doesn't really matter, and you want to see the seed of that world, you can just type in /seed, and it will now give you the accurate seed of the world that you're playing in. Let's go ahead and add some more music in because that was kind of nice. Let's see, we need a new disc, so let's do, I don't know, there's so many of these things. Let's do, like, I don't know, Strad. That sounds fun. There we go. Alright, so get out of here. Okay, so the next thing then is that they've also said, have said that NPC Villages change their structures according to each biome. So what the NPC villages that we're typically used to are, you know, a bunch of houses, maybe a little lookout tower, a you know, a forge for a blacksmith or whatever. This, up to my understanding, that I believe those structures will change in style, in shape, in frequency, depending on what biome they're in. So keep a lookout for that. Also, they say now that stars are more realistic. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I think they may give off a little bit of a brighter glow. I had seen Jeb tweet something about that on Twitter, and he was saying something about how he wanted to change the stars around and make them look a little bit more realistic. Now, at the end of this video, I will show you guys a new desert fortress. There's a specific seed that's been posted on the wiki that gives you this desert fortress, and I will show you guys that. But the one big thing that I really want to show you guys, apart from the ore and the ender chests in this update, is the actual trading with the villagers. And the trading system works like this. You right click on a villager, and he's going to give you a few options for he's going to give you at least one initial option for trade. Right now he's asking, he's saying that 11 emeralds are going to be worth one of his compass. So I don't have 11 emeralds, but due to the power of creative mode, I can give myself as many as I want. And here we go. So what you're going to do is, he's asking for the emeralds, so let's go ahead and place these emeralds in this slot right here, and he's going to give me a compass. Now, Jeb has admitted that the prices, they're pretty cheap. They kind of rip you off, but they're good for trading. Now, once they're done trading, they will sort of get this like these little happy circle things around them. I'm not exactly sure what that means or what kind of a buff it has, but in any case, now that you've traded with them once, you now have the ability to trade with them again. And for some reason, he's asking for 22 paper for 1 emerald. So let's say that I just have an overabundance of paper, and I'm like, dude, give me some of your emeralds. And he's like, okay. So I put some of these in here, and we get an emerald, and then he's going to get the little happy circles again, probably. But maybe not. I don't really know how that works. Yeah, there he goes. There's those little happy circles. Now that we traded with him twice, he's going to be asking for another trade. And since he seems to think that we now are carrying 14 books, we're going to go ahead and have 14 books so we can get another emerald. I'm not exactly sure what types of items that they're locked into or what they have, but I think that will probably become more evident as we go along, and I just continue to trade with these guys more. So let's see, happy circles are coming up, and there you are. You're so happy. Squidward. Okay, so now what does he have here? Let's see. I guess he only wants us to trade with him 3 times, so maybe that's the limit. Let's see, maybe 3 is the limit, I suppose. But if you're not happy with those supplies, you can always go to the next guy, and the next guy is probably going to be offering something different, or have at least a bit of a different trading mechanism. So he's asking for coal, and he's going to give me an emerald if I have enough coal. And my music stopped again, so let's go ahead and play like a new disc, because these things sound awesome. And we'll play Ward. That sounds cool, or creepy-ish. I don't know. A little weird. It's a little morbid for right now, but whatever. All right. So he's asking for the coal. He's going to give us an emerald, and happy circles it is. There he goes. And let's see if he gives us another option for trading. So it doesn't look like this guy wants to trade with us anymore. Let's see here. Hey, buddy, do you want to trade with me anymore? I guess not. All right. Well, let's say you died. So unfortunate. And let's put a new guy in there. He's the new guy. He's the intern. All right. Hey, intern. What do you... Oh, okay. So you're offering 1 emerald for 4 pieces of glass. All right. That's cool. So you're going to be offering something different. They all offer some different trading. Let's see. He's going to get his little happy circles again. And he wants to offer us something else. Well, of course, he seems to think that we have books again, which sucks because I don't have any books. Let me get some books. I don't read. All right. So he wants some books, emerald. Let me just see here what other things he's going to offer us. This song's pretty legit. It's not as morbid as I thought. All right. Nice. So he apparently only wants to trade with us twice. So that's it. So they vary in the frequency of which they want to trade with you and the items that they want to trade you for. I don't know what kind of like rare items will be you know, that they will offer. Down the road, it would be awesome if you could pay, you know, for like diamond armor or something, or just something of high value. I think would be honestly really, really cool. But we will see in time. I think this whole trading system is fairly new. And make sure you guys stay tuned to my channel for all updates regarding that stuff. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys before we head off to the Desert Fortress is something that they did add in creative mode. They now are allowing us to place snow within creative mode. So they've given us this item ID, or these items in creative mode, and you can now decorate your worlds with lovely snow, or at least just the snow that lays on top of the ground like this. So anyways, what I'm going to do here, you guys, is pause this recording. We're going to hop over to a seed that's containing the new Desert Fortress, and we will be right back. Alright, what's going on, guys? So we're going to load up a brand new world here, and let's go ahead and call this one Desert Fortress, not Snapshot. And we'll go to creative mode and more world options. Now this is the seed, if you guys are interested in checking out this fortress. Now I don't know where it's located, I haven't even looked at it yet, but this is the seed, all these numbers. I'll put all this stuff in the description below if you're interested in checking it out. Let's go ahead and create new world. And it's going to take a minute here to load this up, but when it does, hopefully we'll spawn right next to one of these new desert fortresses, which would be kind of cool. Alright, you guys, so the wiki updated, and in fact they're now telling me where the coordinates are. So it says that this, now they're calling them pyramids, can be located at, in this seed at least, x of -277. So let's go to x of -277, and that's going to be over here. And let's see, x is 277. Alright, what is our... Y is supposed to be 67 and the Z is -208. Okay, so where's that? That's going to be over here. So we should hit it as we come over here. Now there are a couple things also that I'm going to add at the end of this video that I did forget to cover earlier. One of which I had meant to and just completely slipped my mind. Okay, where is this? Wait, what is it? 208. Okay, 208. So it should be like right here. Oh, here it is. It just wasn't generating. What the heck? All right, let me see if we can figure this out, because the terrain is not generating here. Of course, now they've sort of mixed this whole like server side, client side thing, and it's like a little bit laggy, or so it seems. We're having a lot of chunk error type problems here, so they got to probably get that iron out before they can actually release this sucker. So anyways, here's what these pyramids look like, or desert fortresses, or desert strongholds, or whatever you want to call them. Let me get these chunks filled in because this game is being a butt. And let me also get rid of this. Did that do anything? No. There we go. Okay. Alright, losing frames. Okay, so these are the new desert dungeons or whatever. And now that the world has generated, these are kind of what they're going to look like. So let's go explore one, because I want to see what they're like. So they've got this sort of hieroglyphic stone over here, the orange wool, and let's see here. So they include sort of these little passageways, which is kind of cool. You can honestly probably kind of like live in here. That'd be kind of neat. So general entrance is right there. We've got just structures in here. Now my question is, what is directly underneath here? Okay, so don't know how standard this is, but for right below this one there is a cave, and there are blocks missing, which is really weird. Don't know if that's coincidence or if that's part of the gig here, but there was a cave here, and this was not created by me. I didn't do this. There are blocks missing and everything. A bit bizarre, but perhaps each one of these includes a sort of downward shaft like this, because this is obviously part of the structure. Whether they all drop into caves or not, I don't know. That'll be something that will probably be discovered as we go on. And then you've got these little turrets up here, which are kind of cool, that house these like these key looking things. And you know what? These look sort of like a ankh, A-N-K-H. I don't know. It was in Lost, the TV show Lost. Have you guys watched Lost? It kind of looks like one of the shapes that was in that. It's like an ancient, it's like an ancient symbol. I think that means like life or something. I don't know. I'd have to look that up and let you guys know. But that's kind of a blocky shape of what that sort of looks like. So before we get finished here, let me go ahead and tell you guys what I left out from earlier. One of which is an awesome addition that I think is frankly like long overdue, and that's the fact that you can now stack buckets. So I know all of you out there could probably be going like, thank you, yes, finally, and I agree. Let's wait, let me see if you can. Why isn't that picking up water? Here, let me see if we can stack like water buckets as well. So let me go to game mode, survival, and let's start picking up some water here. Why is this? Can we stack the water buckets? No. So you can't stack water buckets. I would assume you can't stack lava buckets as well. But normal buckets you can stack, which is awesome, and it saves tons and tons and tons of space in your inventory. Let's go back to creative. There were a few other things that I wanted to touch on before we leave here today. And let's see here. Let's see. It says here on the wiki that it added a second golden apple made with block of gold. I don't know what that's referencing, but let's check this out. I know that Jeb had tweeted something about the oops. I know he tweeted something about changing the golden apples just the other day, and I'm not sure what he wanted to do with them. But let's check this out here. So we're going to put some more music in. And let's get our crafting table. We'll go right here and figure out what this is about. So, block of gold. I don't know why you would want to create... Oh, okay, I see. So there's 2 golden apples now. Okay, that's really interesting. So this is like your enchanted golden apple. They're differentiated ones in the... No, there's not, because this is your standard one. So we have 2 golden apples now. That's really interesting. The normal one, like level 1 golden apple, is created with your golden nuggets. So this is the latest change, at least before this one. You put the golden nuggets around in a shape like this. This is like golden apple level 1, and this is sort of has the tooltip there is in like teal. This one is in purple, and it's created using the block of gold like you saw a minute ago. So let's see if there's different effects with these as well. Let me go ahead and sleep first before I get stuck out in the dark. Sleep! Sleep! Oh, I guess we can change the time now too, though. Okay, this is exciting. This update is honestly freaking awesome. So, alright, let's go back to survival. And let's just jump around and run around until our chicken nuggets get all low. And then we'll see the effects of each golden apple. Or you know what, honestly, let's just go ahead and I'll make myself hungry. So let's eat like a poop ton of rotten flesh. Let's do that. Let's also get a new disc because these songs don't last very long. I like the music. Also saves me from adding my own and after the fact. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to survival. We're gonna eat some rotten flesh. Oh, we can't right now. Hold on. Let me wait till like 1 little bar is down, and then we'll eat some, and then we'll get extra hungry, and then we can get our hunger all the way down much quicker. All right, so come on. I'm jumping around. Get hungry. Get hungry. Come on, little guy. We're jumping around. We're doing everything we need to do. For crying out loud. Don't you get hungry ever? Doesn't like hamburgers sound good to you ever? Oh, there we go. It's starting to go. I think it's starting to go. Come on, they're jiggling. They're jiggling. Do it. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So now let's eat this. No, he didn't get the hunger. Son of a... Ugh! You frustrate me to no end. Okay, they're jiggling again. Come on. This is like terrible. Come on. The only good thing going on right now is this nice song in the background. Okay, let's try this again. Get hungry. Yes! Thank you. Alright, now degrade my hunger quicker. Please. Please. Do it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good job. Keep going. Let's just keep sprinting. We'll just keep sprinting. Sprint, 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 sprint. Sprint until your things are gone, because I want to test these golden apples out in this video. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. There you go. Keep going down, little chicken nuggets. You know you want to. Go. Because I want to see, I believe that the properties are probably the same. I just want to make sure and see if they actually altered it. What Jeb did tweet, I believe, was that he wanted to bring back Notch's original golden apple, and that was sort of the plan for probably making, like, you know, golden apple level 1 and golden apple level 2. At least that's what I'm going to call them. So, you know, golden apple level 2 has the enchantment of, I think it's like a regeneration enchantment that's going to regenerate your hearts. But oh my gosh, it takes forever to get hungry. We should just like fight some mobs or something, because I know that makes you hungry super quick. But I didn't want to die. So let's just go ahead and do this. Jump back and forth. Ugh. This is taking forever. I do apologize. Let me just do that. We'll just let me just make like a little like zone right here, and we'll put some bunch of skeletons in it or something. No, not gas. We don't want to do that. Let's just make like a little space like this. Alright, let's do a little space like this. And we're going to put a whole bunch of skellies in the hole. So you get in there. Oh no, don't burn! Crap. Don't burn in there. Oh wait, no, I can't do that! Freaking... Okay. Fight him! There we go. Now the hunger's going down. That works. There we go. Come here, get closer. Get closer to me. There we go. So now our hunger is going down very rapidly. Perfect! Finally! And we should start to lose hearts here in a minute if we're smart about this. So, alright, so there we go. So now our hunger is totally down. We're going to start to get injured here, which is fine by me. We can go up, maybe speed this up a little bit too by jumping off something? I don't know. Let's see here. No. So it's going to take our hunger down, down to Chinatown. Oh, here we go. We go up here. And let's jump off something unsafe like this. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we've got the original golden apple. So let's take a look and see what this does. So that's going to heal 2 hearts. We're going to get a regeneration of about 3 to 4 seconds. It's going to heal 2 chicken nuggets. So that's good to know. Now, we've got a level 2 golden apple as well. I could have just stood on these cacti. That was kind of dumb. Alright, so we've got 2 right now. Let's see what this heals. That heals 2 as well. But holy crap! Look at that! It gives us so much more stuff! Regeneration of level 4 gives you resistance and fire resistance for like 5 minutes? What? Okay, well I guess that's a lot more rewarding considering you're actually using blocks of gold instead of just the golden nuggets. So much higher cost for that apple, but in fact it gives you some buffs that are pretty ridiculous. So resistance, I think that's a new buff that I haven't seen before, and honestly I'm not sure what that entails. Probably just like resistance to everything. I wonder if like we can run through. Okay, so we can still get hurt, but let's see what that's a resistance to. So creative, let's go and spawn in creepers and skeletons. And I wish I could make it. Oh, I can. Let's do time set 1300. There we go. Alright, creepers, skeletons. Let's see what you're made of now that I'm buffed up by this awesome golden apple. So let me go ahead and we'll pick another one out. Oh wait, hold on. No, I need to get a regular apple. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. And let's go over here. Where's my music? I need some more music. This is awesome. All right, there we go. And apple in the middle. We're gonna put our blocks around the outside. Okay, this is freaking sick. So let's do that. Grab these guys. And let's go to survival mode. Let's eat. And we've got regeneration. Now, what are we resistant to? Creeper explosions? Okay, not really, but the regeneration is so fast. So what is resistance? What? Shoot me. Hold on, I gotta get my regen off. Let's wait till the regen like goes away. No, 8 seconds. Leave me alone. For like 3 more seconds. Okay, so now the regeneration is off. Let's see what happens when he shoots us. Not sure what resistance is. So far, it doesn't seem like it has a use. But in any case, that is this week's update. Long and you can't hurt me because I'm in creative mode now, jerk. So that is this week's update, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below, and also subscribe to see more, updates like these, snapshots, regular updates, mod reviews, all sorts of stuff, and daily Minecraft videos as well. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching. Once again, my name is ChimneySwift, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace!